Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Reconditioned. Of course, minor damage to individual elements or deformation after a minor accident will be more profitable to repair. In any case, decide the fate of the beaten iron horse, you. Redemption of broken cars. If you do not want to sell the car yourself, putting on your shoulders all the difficulties associated with this, the fastest way to alloy the car after the accident can be through specialized auto plots, pawn shops. In such offices you will be offered a court appraiser who will name the value of the machine. Of course, the institution is commercial and the main purpose of such gentlemen is to earn money. You will be offered a price below the market price, but here you have to choose. Quickly and without problems, will help with the execution of the relevant documents, and economically unprofitable or by your own efforts. How to properly sell a broken-down car for parts. If severe damage occurred to the aft or side of the car, it is most likely that the most valuable parts of the car will remain unharmed. The car can be sold for parts in 3 ways. Sell parts dismantled by yourself. You need skills and a place for repair work, even. Surviving body parts can be sold, and the rest can be scrapped. Note that for the sale of the engine under the new rules, you will need the appropriate extract of the GIDD about the released unit. Only in this case, the buyer will not have problems with the installation of numbered aggregates. Documents on the car, by the way, also manage to sell profitably. Rent a car for dismantling. The proceeds will be less, but everything will go quickly and without unnecessary hassle. How to correctly sell a broken car under restoration. As you have already realized, you can sell a car in any condition. If the restoration of the car is expedient, but you do not have time or simply do not want to do it, the car can be put up for sale in the usual way. Scrap. If the car cannot be restored and there is no sense in selling spare parts, the car can be scrapped. To do this, you need to go to the traffic police and write a request for disposal, have the documents for the car and license plates. You do not need to submit the car for a license plate check. According to the new rules, you can get a discount on the purchase of a new car in exchange for a scrapped used car. For example, you will only have to pay the cost of scrapping at a dealer. After that you will receive a discount of 50 to 350,000 rubles, depending on the type of vehicle. To participate in the program, you need to present documents confirming the ownership of the vehicle for at least 6 months. A warning that the car has been involved in an accident will greatly increase your credibility. A person who has a sober outlook on life when choosing a used car realizes that the number of reconditioned cars is very high. If your car has been done really well, you have nothing to be ashamed of, especially putting the price much lower than the market price. For those who want to get away with a little blood, profitably reselling a restored car quickly, I assure you that a broken car can be identified in 100% of cases. Everything depends only on the degree of qualification of the person who came to inspect your goods. In any case, it is up to you to decide how to dispose of the information below. What gives away a broken car? The difference in the thickness of the paintwork cannot be hidden, but by choosing the right paint, you can minimize the differences of repainted elements. Alas, a large amount of putty from the thickness of the paintwork cannot hide in any way unevenness of gaps. There are only 2 reasons: low-quality spare parts, violation of body geometry. The last option is found in cars that have been in serious accidents. In order to get a market price for such a car, you need a qualified bodybuilder or a buyer who does not know anything about cars. These are just a few of the aspects that may repel a buyer at the sight of a once-beaten car. As you can see, all aspects of selling a car after repairs are contained in the right approach to repairing the damage. Alas, the car will not become new in any case. How to sell a beat-up car profitably. How to sell a car after an accident. Sell a car for parts. In conclusion, selling a broken-down car doesn't have to be a daunting task. By understanding the value of your vehicle, being transparent about its condition, and exploring various selling options, you can maximize your profit while ensuring a quick sale. Whether you choose to sell it for parts, to a junkyard, or to a private buyer, remember that preparation and honesty are key. With the right approach, you can turn a seemingly lost cause into a successful transaction. Thank you for watching, and best of luck with your sale.